Hello, my name is Nelson Delgado. I am the host and founder of Gaining Clarity on Your Energy System, understanding a little more about gene keys and the human design system in regards to our energetic templates and how to use our instruments best, and how to master self-control and co-create while fully feeling alive. In this September 7th video or audio track, we'll be talking about the current challenges that we're having today and how the full moon will affect global consciousness. And in this current celestial alignment, we find ourselves steeped in a profound collective and personal invitation, an invitation to witness the shadows of mental confusion, emotional mistrust, energetic depletion, relational control, and instinctual fear. These shadows are not here to defeat us, but to reveal where our light has been forgotten. This is a sacred amalgamation, a spiritual forge, where our scattered parts can come into alignment through awareness, compassion, and choice. In this sacred space, we become not victims of fate, but stewards of our evolution. Here are a better understanding of the echoes of these shadows that we might be seeing in some of the headlines. Confusion and mistrust in public discourse, misinformation, conspiracy, divided narratives, none grounded in clarity or shared understanding. There is exhaustion and fear in collective bodies, burnout in healthcare, climate anxiety, economic insecurity, fear of the unknown fuels the collective reactivity. Polarized politics, social control mechanisms, identity wars, all rooted in the shadow of disconnection from unity. These events mirror some of our inner realities. They invite us to ask, where do I participate in these patterns inwardly or interpersonally? In our own lives, here are some questions that we can ask ourselves. Do I withdraw or overthink when I'm confused instead of grounding and listening? Here's the next question. Do I doubt others reflexively or withhold trust unnecessarily? The next question is, do I push myself to produce without rest, thinking worth must be earned? Next question. Do I control in relationships from fear of vulnerability? And the last question, do I act on impulse from fear rather than trusting intuitive timing? Here's an approach. Observe without judgment. Each pattern is a doorway, not a failure. Reclamation begins with self-awareness. So here's the amalgamated dilemma and some choices that we have. The dilemma would be the unified shadow. Here is the split between trust and fear, clarity and confusion, inner sovereignty and external controls. We stand between two choices. The fear-based, which is rooted in control, doubt, overwork, reactivity, and fragmentation. However, we can take a self-empowered, unity-based approach, which will involve trust, our intuitive presence, rest, clarity, and self-guided co-creation. But this empowerment comes from one question Do I act from fear or from trust within myself in this moment? Here's a 5-minute meditation to help along with the process. You can use some other background music with 396 hertz in the background or 528 hertz. Here are some aromatherapy options as well if you want to integrate these and have them in your possession. You can put them in your diffuser. You can dab some on your wrist or even on your third eye region. Here are the 5 essential oils one can integrate to assist. Frankincense deepens spiritual clarity and trust. Lavender supports calming and surrender. Clary sage clears confusion and enhances vision. Vetiver grounds fear and aids in inner stillness. Rose will open one's heart or encourage the opening of one's heart and dissolves control patterns. Let's begin the contemplation meditation. You may sit or lie down, feeling the breath enter your nose. Feel the seat beneath you. Let go of any effort. You can pause this video for the next 30 seconds until you've reached that nice melding with your grounding. Step 2, breathing. Breathe in for 4 seconds. Hold for 4 seconds. And exhale for 6 seconds. Then hold for 2. Repeat this 4 times. Let each exhale be a soft release of mental noise. Pause if required. Step 3. Self-inquiry. Here's a question to ask. Ask inwardly, where in my life am I allowing confusion, control, or fear to lead me? Breathe into whatever arises, memories, tensions, relationships. Let them surface. Don't fix. Just notice. Allow your inner awareness to hold space for it. Pause if necessary. Step 4. Transmutation statement. Say aloud or internally, I honor the part of me that became confused when I needed clarity, controlling when I longed to feel safe, and afraid when I forgot I was held. I now choose to trust the unfolding, rest in the unknown, and lead with inner clarity. Pause if necessary. You can also integrate the following 90-second visualization. Picture yourself walking into a crystalline chamber filled with golden light. In your hands are 5 stones, each representing one shadow. As you place them on an altar, the light above begins to shine through them, not erase them, but transmute them into colored crystals, each one now radiates its gift of imagination, inquiry, resolve, guidance, and intuition. Now imagine that light moving into your body, resting in your heart, your belly, in your mind. Whisper inwardly, all parts of me are welcome. I am whole. Next stage, the closing prayer or mantra. May I walk this path with courage. May I listen with presence. May I choose unity over fear. May I become a vessel for clarity, peace, and trust. Repeat this 3 times with breath. You may return to the original state where we started from, beginning to wiggle your toes, your fingers, slowly moving your eyelids, and beginning to return back to surface level consciousness. And now you can return with a sense of knowing that you're ready for the upcoming trial, and you'll be ready for self-mastery and the divination process. Thank you for everyone for joining me today in this video audio presentation, and I look forward to assisting you one-on-one or in group sessions in the near future. Thank you very much. I am most grateful for you and all the work that you intend to do. God bless, and may you create with the very essence you are here to create with.